Welcome. My name is Tim Butler, one of the Johnson Controls product managers for the PENN line of commercial refrigeration products. In this video, you will be introduced to the alarm setup menu of the new A525 electronic refrigeration controller with adaptive defrost. After viewing this video, you will understand the alarm menu and how it interfaces with many other functions within the A525 control. There are 4 primary alarm menus that can be set up on the A525. These are Sensor 1 High Temperature Alarm, Sensor 1 Low Temperature Alarm, Sensor 1 Failure, Sensor 2 Failure. If the QREV and PSHC valve and superheat controller are connected, 2 additional alarms are available. QREV PSHC communications loss and QREV PSHC alarm status. There are also 4 other potential alarm conditions that can exist: refrigerant leak, man in room, door open, and emergency shutdown. These last conditions are dependent upon the choices made when setting up the universal inputs. For example, if refrigeration leak and door open are the mode parameters selected when setting up the universal inputs, alarms can be set for both of these events. Man in room and emergency shutdown will not appear as an alarm choice. If an alarm condition occurs, a message as to the reason for the alarm will scroll across the top of the display. The alarm icon will illuminate. If the buzzer is enabled, it will sound. The alarm relay number 5, will also activate. This relay can be used to turn on a strobe, sound another annunciator, or turn on and off any other device. To silence the alarm, press the alarm icon. Depending on how the alarm conditions were set up, the alarm could be permanently silenced or just delayed until the condition is corrected. When an alarm condition is triggered, the A525 control will record and store the event. The information that will be stored is the date and timestamp of the event, the type of the alarm condition, and the alarm threshold. The A525 will maintain the past 100 events. The event log can be downloaded for record keeping via the USB port on the A525. Please review the video on file downloading and uploading for additional information. Let's explore how to set up the alarms with the A525 electronic refrigeration control with adaptive defrost. Press and hold the menu escape button for 2 seconds. Use the up or down button to navigate to the alarm menu. Press Set. The first alarm is the Sensor 1 High Temperature Alarm. Press Set. The first selection is to enable or disable the alarm. The default for all alarms is disabled. Use the up or down button to toggle between yes or no. If no is chosen, the menu skips to the next alarm setting, Sensor 2. If yes is chosen, the control indexes to the threshold selection. The threshold is the temperature at which the temperature must rise to before the alarm condition will sound. This is selectable from -40 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Use the up or down buttons to set the desired alarm level. Press Set. The control indexes to the next parameter, the buzzer setting. You can choose to have an audible alarm or no sound at all. Use the up or down button to select either on or off. Press Set. The next setting is the alarm delay. In some situations, such as when the refrigeration door is open, a wave of warm air may pass over the sensor, temporarily giving a false impression of a higher temperature in the space. The alarm delay allows you to set a buffer time before an alarm will be initiated. The alarm delay is adjustable from 0 to 99 minutes. Select the desired value and press Set. The next alarm option is the auto clear option. When auto clear is enabled, in other words set to yes, the alarm will silence itself when the alarm condition no longer exists. For example, if the temperature was initially high enough to trigger an alarm, and then the temperature returns to normal operating conditions, the alarm will shut off. It must be noted, though, that for HACCP or other food safety protocols, anytime an alarm sounds, it will be recorded, even if it self-corrects. The next setting is the re-alarm interval, or snooze button as it's commonly called. This is the interval that allows the service or maintenance personnel to determine the cause of the alarm. It is adjustable from 0 to 99 minutes. Use the up or down button to select the desired value and press set. The next alarm is the Sensor 1 low temperature alarm. It is set in the exact same ways as the high temperature alarm. After the low temperature alarm, the Sensor 1 failure alarm is selected. In this menu, all choices are the same, except the threshold value. If there is a sensor failure, the temperature setting is irrelevant, as the sensor cannot measure the temperature. The next alarm is the Sensor 2 failure. It is set in the exact same way as Sensor 1 failure. The next group of alarms are for the universal inputs. If no universal inputs were set up, these options will not show up in the display. But if a universal input is set to either man in room, door open, refrigeration leak, or emergency shutdown, the selected options of enable, yes or no, buzzer, yes or no, delay, auto clear, and re-alarm interval are all set in the same manner as the previous alarms. The last two alarms are only used if the QREV PSHC valve and controller are connected to the A525. The first alarm is the QREV PSHC alarm conditions. The QREV PSHC has internal monitoring to ensure proper operation of the valve. If any of 6 conditions stray from desired parameters, the PSHC controller will send a signal via the Modbus connection to the A525. The A525 will indicate an alarm condition within the PSHC. To determine the exact reason for the alarm, access the QREV PSHC status menu and scroll to the alarm condition. You can choose to select the alarm parameters just as any of the other alarms that we have discussed. The second alarm for the QREV PSHC is for communications loss. The QREV PSHC is a standalone system that, once programmed, will maintain superheat conditions at the desired level. So a loss of communications is not necessarily a reason for concern. It simply means that the Modbus connection between the A525 and PSHC has been interrupted and needs to be investigated to make sure no further issues impact the operation of the system. Again, the alarm parameters are identical to the previous alarm conditions. Simply set the desired parameters. As you can see, the alarming capability of the A525 can truly be a powerful tool to help ensure the proper operation of a refrigeration system. PENN has an entire library of the A525 outlining all the capabilities of this new standard in refrigeration controls. These videos outline the complete operation and capabilities of the A525 electronic refrigeration control with adaptive defrost.